All right, we're here with Hypercrush. Before you're about to go, we're getting into it. Right before you're about to go, Studio 8's down the street. About to go perform tonight. So
Here we are in the lobby of the hotel.
The lobby of the hotel. So what's a show day like for Hypercrush? What do you do before the show?
Every day is different. That's a loud door. I didn't think the door would be good. Oh, it's a club?
Club right over there.
I was like, was there a fucking Wizard of Oz out there? Yeah, every day
It
is
always depends.
Yeah, it always depends. Right now, I was just doing a little DJ set for before we go on.
It's always different because, like, a lot of times, sometimes it's club shows, which is like 2-3 songs, and we don't have to do that much. Like, but then sometimes it's a full show, and we have to go and make sure the sound is right and everything like that. So it's always different, yeah.
And for people that don't know what you guys do, we actually are here because we've seen you live a bunch of times, and we love the live show. So we keep coming back to get you on camera. But what is it? What is a Hypercrush show like? Because it's kind of different than other, bands.
Yeah, we do these club shows, and those are cool. Those are like we get up on the on our table or whatever, popping bottles and act silly for 2 or 3 songs, and it's chill. But our shows are we try to make it a fun thing for everybody, and we have like lights, and it's just a high energy show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't that right?
Yeah, that's right.
She agrees.
We try to make it like a crazy experience, just like come and it's something that is like so fun, and you want to just have a good time,
So where'd you get all these ideas from? Was it just, did you start with all the lights and all this stuff, or did it kind of just develop over?
We stole everything we do. We stole it from someone else.
Yeah.
But we make sure it's at least a 1-year-old. The idea has at least been used once in over a year. It just things come to us, and we just.
Yeah, from the beginning though, it always kind of was like make the show like a really fun thing, Like, I mean, obviously now we have like a pretty crazy light show, but even in the beginning, like Preston had like a remote in his pocket, I remember like years ago, like doing the lights, So we always kind of made the show something.
Everything we do sort of comes from like thinking outside the box. What can we do? What more can we do to like make this more than just something?
Yeah.
More than normal.
Doing,
yeah.
So like lights and fog and lasers.
Stage diving.
All that shit is like.
Yeah.
We can, so let's do it.
Yeah, we started doing that when we just didn't even have the means or the money. Like literally, just like a
Build
little
black
fog
lights.
machine and a couple LEDs that started out. Then we started getting lasers, and we've always like wanted to like put on a show more so than just like get out there and like, hey, we're like singing our, you might as well listen to the CD. We're trying to like do fun things and different stuff, and
which every band should be trying to do.
which every band should be doing, and a lot of bands are, all the smart ones,
If you have the money, you can really do it right.
Yeah.
So we're working on that.
And now,
Money here.
Yeah, we're gonna get a loan from the
Working
bank
on
and just
it.
buy one laser, $30,000 laser.
The laser we want actually is about $20,000 to $30,000. That's the caliber.
But that's
We
how
aim
you,
high.
that's how you steer somebody's retina out to catch a lawsuit.
where do you find lasers? Is there a catalog they send you guys, like a
Well, you can get
80s band, catalog?
Chauvet sells cool lasers. Omni System has dope lasers. Different companies make and sell lasers.
I mean, you can go to Guitar Center or like your local and get like a really cheap, shitty one. But to get a cooler one, you just probably go online. Ours is maybe like $3,000, but it's dope. It's got like different sequences, and we control it with the DMX. Our tour manager, Justin's really dope with setting up the lights and programming them.
And Justin looks exhausted over there.
He's burnt.
It's been a long day, I guess.
That's the homie over there. That's Capitan over there.
Tomahawk in the house.
So now we're in nice hotels, and you're in a nice place right now, going to a nice club. But what was the worst
It's
show?
nice.
The
Oh,
worst show when you started out. What's the
you're saying the worst show like it's not
just like-
plural.
when you weren't opening for Kevin Rudolph? And
Yeah, I mean, well, one of our first shows was in a nightclub.
Oh my god.
A nightclub. What am I, like 50 years old? I was in a disco.
That's
So
amazing.
we were in the club, right? And we were just like,
It
we
was
were
in our
nothing.
hometown, actually.
it was our little town of
LAX,
Los Angeles. LAX.
Oh, the guy stole your mic.
Yeah, so we had the mic, the wires coming out of like the mic booth. It was just the most whack setting to do a show.
Not even a show.
It wasn't even a show. It's just nobody knew who we were. Nobody gave a fuck. We were just but we would get on the dance floor and rock. You know what I mean? Like we would do Young MC and different, old songs.
Paperboy, the old.
And segue into like one or two of our songs, And we started going, you know what I mean? And we would just get on the mic, and then people would be dancing. They'd look over here, and they'd be like, "Oh, this fool that looks like Vanilla Ice is rapping right here. What the fuck is going on?"
And I see this guy, like, kind of, like, looking like he's talking shit, kind of, like, not into it, And kind of just, like, the vibe was wrong, whatever. And, like, he's right here, and all of a sudden he comes up to me and literally is like this, like, fighting with me to take the mic. And I'm just like, oh my God. And he's like trying to take the mic. And he takes the mic. And I just like go like this. And like unplug it.
I'm still rapping. I don't even know what's going on. I'm just doing my thing. You know what I mean? I think I'm like fucking Eminem up there. Everybody's like, damn, he's really doing it, man. I look over and there's like a little scuffle.
And then I'm just holding a cord. And this guy ran off with the mic and was like talking shit in it. And then realized.
And he's no longer with us.
We had to take care of him.
He's no longer with us. But.
I think I was in the DJ
He was
booth
in the
having
DJ booth.
had
He
no
was-
idea what was going on.
He was living the good life in the DJ booth, like just chilling behind
Stepping
the.
back.
We're out there in the trenches, fighting, and
Before those early shows, we would like practice in the car, and we always took it really seriously.
Yeah.
I remember before we went into that show. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
We were sitting in the car. And we were like, I was so nervous, and
Me
I was like,
too.
yo, this is gonna be crazy. And now we do these shows, and it's we don't even. I mean, we care. It's fun, but we don't even care. I don't really get nervous for shows anymore. It's just like, but it was such a big deal to us. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? And to think back in retrospect, it was like so unimportant.
There's always gonna be those closed-minded, like narrow, like haters that are just hating just to hate.
Yeah.
And then they see whatever, and it's like that's just the way it is.
But that has never happened since. We've
No,
actually
it's never.
and it kind of surprises me sometimes because we're really, we're
Loud
really
and-
flashy and stuff, and like, but nobody's ever like really booed us.
Yeah, we've
fun vibe.
We've never had like shows like people are booing or like get off stage or anything, But like, there's been shows that literally there's been like 5 people, and we're like, this is kind of a while ago, but you have I think you got to go through that though, and like kind of experience those and just rock it like there's 100 people.
You gotta
and
lose
there's,
all.
like 5 people.
You gotta lose all self-respect to be a good musician.
Yeah.
All dignity has to.
I mean, sometimes.
I just gotta be a whipped dog.
Yeah.
No.
And it was weird though. Kevin Rudolph, remember, a little club, and once he came on, everyone was in the back trying to get pictures with you guys.
Yeah.
Probably because you are flashy like that, and they're So is that kind of? I mean, that's got to be part of selling the
At
record.
that time, we had a lot of fans of that show, and they wanted to like see us.
Well, another huge thing is we've done it kind of like a rock band. Like we've toured, we've done multiple tours, and we've kind of like. It hasn't just been like one day we popped. We've been like kind of.
We've been touring for
grinding,
28 years, 29 years.
Yeah, we just had fans there.
Yeah.
Still, you're kind of an attraction when you show up. You walk around here, they say you're musicians.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We got people looking going in the elevator. So.
Yeah, people trying to look at me, people trying to talk to me, like, what do you do?
Trying to
You know
look
what I
at
mean?
me.
Trying to like get in, with what I'm doing,
They try to look at you in your eyes.
It's crazy. I'm like, don't look at me in my eyes.
Yeah.
You don't know who I am.
So what's going on? What's next for you guys? Are you working on stuff? Are you recording? Are you?
Every interview we do, we keep saying we got new material.
We actually
We do.
are about to put out a brand new song, probably within the month.
Yeah.
That's our goal. And we actually have 2 new, brand new. We're excited about
Ideas.
some
We
material.
haven't got them down yet, but we're gonna,
Now, you were on Universal. You're still on Universal?
put some ideas down on wax.
songs that we're really excited about. That we just we've been doing songs for like 2 years. Like we have a whole plethora of like material, but some of it's like old, and it's so.
Are you still on Universal Records, or is that okay? So huge label. You gotta get Wayne on a track, right?
We've actually mentioned
He
that.
doesn't answer any of my emails.
Really? We're seeing him on Sunday, so maybe we have.
I assume it's lilwayne@gmail.com, I guess.
Don't know.
I've been hitting him up. He doesn't.
On Twitter, maybe.
Twitter, nothing. Little Tunchi.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Cheap.
You know, I am one of his 2 million followers.
Yeah.
You'd think he would see, you know, what up, Donnie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So we're looking for new stuff from you guys, so your fans can look for that. And you're on Twitter. All of you are on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
All have separate Twitters, so go talk to them on Twitter. Go hypercrush.com.
At Hypercrush is ours, you know, and then you can just go to hypercrush.com, and that has all our info. If you want to just
And we're on tour all the time, so I'm sure you got another city tomorrow.
all the time, yeah. Tomorrow we're in Frisco.
So go check out their show.
Yes.
And you got a club show to do right now, so you're
we
gonna
do.
you're gonna go drink for free basically and get paid.
Drink alcohol and get belligerently drunk.
Right.
Yeah.
And rock.
And rock and be hungover tomorrow in the van.
And go to San Francisco. Thanks guys for sitting down.
Yes.
Yeah, no
Thank
problem.
you.
Thank you.
Cool.